me. You're ugly, just don't touch me. You're ugly, bro. I'm godlike, I'm judgy. I can't touch this girl, she musty. Bro, you flexing on IG. People like you disgust me. Just don't touch me. You're ugly, just don't touch me. You're ugly. These women love me, bro. They tryna me. That's the wrong way, the wrong way. Back your buddy, if you get lucky, it'll get yucky. Little buddy touch me, I can turn auntie into a. I'm in the S5 facing comfy, cause I can't name that nigga bring me, dummy. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 I got it.
Turn the lights on.
Every day cannot stay the same. Yeah. But one thing that's never gonna change. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever. I forever reign. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever. The people they make go and dollars they make grow and everything's for show, but I will remain cold and eager. The queen don't talk to the meager, a leader. Who you know in the Zephyr? Been through the trenches, gutter fields and stenches. Gone ball, they filling up the benches. Half-court shooter, spitting from the medulla. Life for the game, they talking like I'm the doula. Nobody want a doula, defend the throne. I'm a dog in the zone and your man's is bones. I don't fear the stones, I flash the paws. Don't be talking to me crazy with no glass jaw. A spit of light saliva, you can never survive her. Streets got a code up, couldn't decipher. Watch the way you talk when you talking to me. And if you didn't know, it's the NEC. Every day cannot stay the same. Yeah. But one thing that's never gonna change. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever. I forever reign. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever. If you don't love me, you must hate yourself. Either way you play with me, you gon' play yourself. Don't be stupid, decide that I'm the same. A new rover and they still ain't got the range. Can't even hang with, doing big things, but the fame ain't changed. Trying to maintain, but your chain can't blame. On a new plane, but your main can't tame this. Same dame, but the rock got bigger. Might buy the drop top, got more figures. Pull up in the lot, still block pop. The posse can spot. Come and go, but I still check. Now I ain't saying I'm the best, I'm just saying that you're not. I got it all, baby, give it everything you got. And arrogant, sitting in the booth, I ain't even gotta lie, cause you know that I'm the truth. Yeah. Every day cannot stay the same. Yeah. But one thing that's never gonna change. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever. I forever reign. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever.
In the only building this franchise has ever known. We're at the home of the Texans. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And away we go from NRG Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Stroud in the air to start us off. Escapes the pocket. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First down, Stroud. Escapes out to the left. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on first down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
He's on the move.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. He has it on the QB sneak. And he touches him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
Certainly dropped these quarterback keepers anticipating a whole lot more yardage, but I think it could be overlooked there since they did pick up the first down. If anything, they can see what kept it to a small gain over there on the sidelines, and they'll come back to it on the next set of downs.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 2nd and 10 now. Flush down now to his left. Throwing on the run, deep down that left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is, if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Getting out to his left. Throwing on the run, deep down that left side.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Shotgun now for Stroud. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Lamar now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. The Ravens gonna punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Takes it in at the 26. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That's going to be a highlight there, a 68-yard punt. And it's going to be Texans football. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Robin. Hey.
Now it's Stroud. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Why, Tony.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Complete to Dell. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Offense in the hurry up here. Stroud throwing here on first. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Rolling left, behind some time. Oh, he loses the football. Oh, and they pick it up. Time to push for that marker. Offense up to the line fast.
Where's the hot? 11. Punky. Good.
Stroud now on third. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Oh, ready.
Quick throw, finds about right. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. No luck on the tight end dump off. So that brings up second down.
2J.
To the air yet again. It's Stroud. Escapes the pocket. Avoids some trouble there. He can run it. And he's out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
We played one here on Christmas Day. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
South.
From the gun, Stroud. Caught near the pylon. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans get the game's first points here in the second. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
No, we change it.
First down, here's Lamar. Chased out to his right.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
2nd and 4. He lofts it deep, right sideline. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, you give him another foot of space, and he's going to bring that in for a nice gain. The throw, it just didn't give him enough real estate to establish possession before he hit the sideline.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He puts some power on a deep one. This is brought in at the 15. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens tie this game 7-7. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
All right. No. Look the hot, look the hot.
Shroud. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. He's got it deep downfield. And they bring him down around the 34. They've got a man in motion. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Escapes out to the left. He's going to keep it this time. And he gets it forward. Is still about a yard out of that. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
All right.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Flag. 11.
Throwing is Stroud. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens have it now on his 8th pick of the year.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success.
Complete Derrick Henry. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Yo.
Out of the gun, Henry. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 39. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Pressure coming. It's Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. He broke 50 on his first punt and looks to have done the same here. And that's well into the end zone, so a missed chance to stick them near the goal line. Instead, they're going to have the ball at the 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Nine.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. That's Odafe Owe with a stop. He gets a couple, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
On the ground again with Mixon. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
Here we go.
That's good for the Texans. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty.
Oh, hey.
They'll run here following the penalty. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
25 yards on the play. That's good.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. That's Odafe Owe with a stop. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Hey, uno. Line.
Looking to throw. Stroud. And that's incomplete. 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
3rd and long for him here. He put everything he had into this one. This is caught inside the 15. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Here we go.
A final throw before the break. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a lead on the final play of the half. Tank Dell, the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, report.
Motioning him from the slot right. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Go. Yeah.
Lamar out of the pistol. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darren Stingley Jr. And the Texans take over as he records his 10th career INT.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
1st and 10, or on to Mixon. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's the gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd down, Mixon gets it. And he rocks the tackler. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first. Keeping it with Mixon. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Offense up to the line fast. Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
He's got it! And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Now Stroud on 3rd and goal. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I'll tell you this, Kate, that's we got to be on the same page with one another and get both ends of the play right to execute, both the protection and ultimately completing that ball. They certainly want that play call back.
They throw it out quick to the left. Touchdown, Houston. So now the Texans decide not to pull the offense. They're not kicking. They're going for 2. He's throwing for it. And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails.
I've heard great receiver coaches say, watch your fingers wrap around the ball. You know, it's pretty clear he should have had that one, and he didn't get the job done. And 2 points, well, they're left on the table.
Return starts from the goal line. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He puts some juice. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darren Stingley Jr. And the Texans take over on his 5th interception of the season.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Well, it'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. Working quickly here.
South.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Going right side, Mixon with it. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Texans 20, Ravens 7.
Offense staying out there. Look at this. They're trying 4th and 9. Shotgun now for Stroud. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans have likely locked up the win right there. Tank Dell, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Nothing doing on that two-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. Okay, Brock, dialing up another two-point call. And remember when your friends didn't have a voicemail and it would just ring and ring and ring? It's still ringing. Fall short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense is not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. This is always my challenge with being super aggressive, is why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field after you put 6 on the board?
1st and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And after all that time, still nowhere to throw it, and they bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it. No connections.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Kate, I can already read the headlines tomorrow. This offensive line can't protect. This offensive line. But it's more than that. When you give up 5 sacks in a game, it's a complete breakdown of everybody offensively. Play caller, quarterback, offensive line. Yeah, they're going to have to regroup and figure out how to protect this quarterback first and foremost.
That's a 26-yard gain on 4th down, Brock, and the huge play extends this drive. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He's got it inside the 25. He does it, touchdown Baltimore. The Ravens get it back to within 2 possessions. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Ravens shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12.
Ravens 14. Justin Tucker, the kickoff for Baltimore.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Mixon on the counter. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
South.
Third and 6.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Pass caught by Mixon. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
Good for Texans. First down.
On the option, here's Mixon. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Offense in the hurry up here.
To the 49-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Second down, he takes the option right. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Say Ole on the tackle. The tackle made back at the 47-yard line.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans with a comfortable 12-point lead. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, Stroud. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Here's Stroud now. He's on the move. Looking left, throwing deep. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
That's good for a Houston Texans. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. And he drives it forward for a modest gain. It's a pickup of 5, and that brings up 2nd and goal. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout.
That ultra ground music, riding in the years, I use it. Tighten up, you would lose. I approve. I bet I stepped and approve. Straight ultra ground makes all you haters get down. You understand what I'm saying?
I can show you lame, how to do this.